Inspirational Quotes. A leader is a dealer in hope. Name the greatest of all inventions, accident. A man without purpose is like a ship without rudder. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Perfection is attained by slow degrees. It requires hand of time. Do not suppose that opportunity will knock twice at your door. Success is based on imagination plus ambition and the will to work. The secret of success is consistency of purpose. Nothing great was achieved without enthusiasm. The journey of 1000 miles begins with a single step. Plan your future before. That's where you are going to spend the rest of your life. For him who has no concentration, there is no tranquility. Believe in yourself. You can do unbelievable things. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. As you move through life, set aside good ideas and give them to others to encourage and inspire. If you want to achieve your goal, take vow, believe in yourself. Success will be yours. People are lonely because they build walls instead of bridges. Your time is limited, but your imagination is not. Your success helps many people, your failure helps no one. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. The height of cleverness is to be able to conceal it. A lie would make no sense unless the truth were felt to be dangerous. Youth is blunder, manhood a struggle, old age a regret. Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habit. Never forget that only dead fish swim with a stream. Work is love made visible. The tragedy of life is what dies inside a man while he lives. Wisdom is knowing when you can't be wise. Intuition is suspension of logic due to impatience. The art of being wise is that art of knowing what to overlook. When money speaks, the truth is silent. The most wasted day of all is that on which we have not laughed. We all love to win, but how many people love to train? People do not lack strength, they lack will. Just do what you can do best. It is impossible to walk rapidly and be unhappy. You really can change the world if you care enough. Never, never, never give up. I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Well done is better than well said. Failure is only the opportunity to begin again, only this time more wisely. Your attitude is an expression of your values, beliefs and expectations. Thoughts lead on to purpose. Purpose goes forth in action. Actions form habits. Habits decide character, and character fixes our destiny. Problem cannot be solved by the label of thinking that created them. Experience is a hard teacher because she gives the test first, the lesson afterwards. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising up every time we fail. One of the greatest problems of our time is that many are schooled, but few are educated. If the next generation is to face the future with zest and self-confidence, we must educate them to be original as well as competent. In every man there is something wherein I may learn of him, and in that I am his pupil. Beauty can't amuse you, but brain work, reading, writing and thinking can. Christians should not be querulous and wasting all life a root puller, but guiding, instructive, inspiring. Nurture your minds with great thoughts. To believe in the heroic makes heroes. Hope is always available to us when we feel defeated. We need only take a deep breath and say yes, and hope will reappear. Wise men put their trust in ideas and not in circumstances. Genius is nothing but continuous attention. If you want to increase your success rate, double your failure rate. Even without success, creative persons find joy in job well done. Learning for its own sake is rewarding. Readers are plentiful, thinkers are rare. Be honest and nice to people on your way up, because you will meet them on your way down. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. Like timidity, bravery is also contagious. We perform better when our thoughts, feelings, emotions, goals and values are in balance. Learn how to be happy with what you have while you pursue all that you want. Life is like a mountain. Reaching its peak is the aim. However, trails are difficult to go through, but what is important are the lessons we learned, challenges experienced and the people we met in this journey. You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. Some men see things the way they are and ask why. I dream things that never were and ask why not. Good is not good where better is expected. The utmost extent of man's knowledge is to know that he knows nothing. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. To begin a journey, one must have a courage. To finish a journey, one must have perseverance. Each failure is simply another chapter to the story of our lives. To fail is to understand what not to do. Remember it and don't give up until your goal is achieved. The way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other thing. If A is success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Life is a tragedy for those who feel and a comedy for those who think. One way to get the most out of life is to look upon it as an adventure. Try not to become a man of success, but rather to become a man of value. Discovery is said to be an accident meeting a prepared mind. There is no subject so old that something new cannot be said about it. A good battle plan that you act on today can be better than a perfect one tomorrow. Who dare to teach must never cease to learn. The best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Ideas can be life-changing. Sometimes all you need to open the door is just good idea. A man's reputation is what people think of him. His character is what he really is. Life might not go according to your plans. Don't look back and keep walking forward. When you put faith, hope and love together, you can create positive people in a negative world. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Success has a simple formula. Do your best and people may like it. We judge of man's wisdom by his hope. We must learn to live together as brothers or die together as fools. There can be hope only for a society which acts as one big family, not as many separate ones. A life is spent in making mistakes is not only more honorable but more useful than a life spent in doing nothing. Real success is finding your life work in the work that you love. Nothing is particularly hard if you divide it into small steps. The harder you fall, the higher you bounce. Behind an able man, there are always other able men. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. It is difficult to say what is impossible, for the dream of yesterday is the hope of today and the reality of tomorrow. Thanks for watching.